to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. So, it looks like Dave Meltzer posted his Mark Awards circa 2025. Like we did last year, and like we do every year, I went out of my way to ignore everything that happened on the internet. Now, granted, I kind of had no choice because I was pretty much completely knocked out because of how much codeine I took, but that's another story for another day. I promise you, I'm feeling much better now, and I'm feeling much more lively. But I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people were clowning Tony Khan about this. So I'm like, what are they clowning Tony Khan about? And I'm like, no, Devontae. You're gonna look at the news, you're gonna look at the awards, and we're gonna take it from there, and we'll see how presumably badly he did. So I'm gonna just scroll down this way very slowly, and we'll go down each award and see who got what and what got who'd. So, for the Luthez Ric Flair Award, Wrestler of the Year, that goes to, I should probably take a guess like I did the last time. Hold on, let me go all the way down. Don't quite make it there yet. Okay, Cody, fuck, damn it. I was supposed to stop at 2023, fuck. Okay, I fucked up. I'm gonna do it again. The next one, but I forgot. It's now 2025, so it's the awards 2024. Okay, I'm stupid. I was supposed to start. Okay, whatever. All right, so Cody Rhodes is Wrestler of the Year. Sure, I guess by default. I mean, he's been champion the majority of the year, so I guess fine, whatever. I mean, I guess logically, who else could you have given that? I don't know, that title to, right? Like, I don't know. Like, he's been gone. I mean, Roman barely wrestles. And, I mean, there's nobody else, technically, who touches Cody as far as being promoted throughout the company. There's no AEW wrestler that comes even remotely close to Cody. So I guess, yeah, sure. I mean, he is, but at the same time, I guess whatever. This is a wrestling channel. Sorry, folks, but if you do care, I don't know. You'll see it. Who cares? Most outstanding wrestler. Let's see. Scroll down. Remember, stop at 2023, Devontae. Okay. Wait, no, they got the bit box. Okay, fuck it. Damn it! Did it again. But they had the bit box. That doesn't count this time. So they said Will Ospreay is the best in-ring wrestler of the year. Again, one of those things. It all depends on taste, but you know, yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't really care. Most outstanding fighter, like I said, this is a wrestling channel. Tag team of the year. Okay, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna just take the guess right now before I get all the way down there. Tag team wrestler of the year. This has been a shitty year for tag team wrestling. That's what it's been. For WWE, you know what? Fuck it, just go with the Young Bucks. Only because they've been the most consistent this year. I don't know. Bro, tag team wrestling has been fuck. Oh, no, Axiom. Or Fraxium. Whatever the fuck they call it. But then again, yeah, probably I'll say Fraxium. Let's go with that. And the winners are the Young Bucks. I should have stuck with my fucking original idea. Alright, sure, I guess, whatever. I mean, that's who I thought it was originally. I just went with Fraxium just to, I don't know, be different. Nah, I seen them on another award, and I forgot that they existed. Best on interviews, fucking McIntyre. That better be fucking Drew McIntyre. That's not even a fucking question. That's not none of this MJF bullshit. It's Drew McIntyre. It's not close. It's McIntyre. It's McIntyre. It's McIntyre. There you go. All right, that's not even a fucking, like, this is not a discussion. No one comes even remotely close to Drew on the stick in 2024. It's not even fucking close. To say anything else would just be completely biased. Like, no one came close to McIntyre on the stick this year, or I guess last year. Promotion of the year. You know, I want to say AEW, but again, everybody was trashing them this yesterday, so like, fuck, it probably is. Let me see, is it WWE or New Japan Pro Wrestling? I don't think it's AEW because everybody kept trashing them. They gave it a WWE. Wow, 2 times in a year, 2 times in a row. Damn, they're giving them the awards that AEW are getting are pretty superficial so far. Best in-ring worker, best tag team wrestling. That's what they got so far. Best weekly TV show. Fuck. Raw just started getting good, and they started getting good way too close to the end of the year. You know, and I would say Raw, but Raw just got getting good. Like if Raw kept up the same momentum that it had, say, around October-ish, if they kept up that same energy throughout the year, it'd be easily Raw. But Raw is good now. Remember, throughout 2024, up until like the very, very end, Raw was fucking terrible. It was terrible. It is what SmackDown is right now. I mean, if they gave it to fucking shit, fuck. Yeah, in reality, it's NXT. That's what it is. That's what they should. Is it NXT? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. No, the fuck is not Dynamite. No, the fuck is not Dynamite. Dynamite was trash. It's NXT, folks. Don't let the marks fool you. It's fucking NXT. That's the best weekly television show, and it's not even fucking close. All right, you could argue maybe Raw right now is getting pretty good. SmackDown is probably the worst television show. I'd argue SmackDown is worse than Dynamite. I'd go that far. Yeah. I say the worst television show of the year. We'll get there, but I'm saying SmackDown personally. I'll probably still say Dynamite because SmackDown just started getting like this. So far this year, it's SmackDown though. It's not even fucking close. But no, Dynamite's not the best. Not even fucking close. Of 2024, because I say it's the worst of 2024 is Dynamite, honestly. Although this one right here, Collision is pretty bad too. Nah, I'd probably say Collision is worse than Dynamite. At least I keep up with Dynamite. I'd probably say Collision. Pro Wrestling Match of the Year, Punk and McIntyre. Punk and McIntyre, easily. Who they give it to? Ospreay and Danielson. I highly disagree. That's a great fucking match. That's probably like my top 5. Maybe even my top 4. That's a great fucking match. Don't get it twisted. Ospreay and Danielson. That's probably I don't know. I would argue. I think that might be my favorite match of the year for AEW. But I highly disagree as far as it being the best match. Not the best match. No. But you know what? I will say this. To be fair, the match was so fucking good that you wouldn't necessarily get an argument out of me if you were to say Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson is number 1 necessarily, but I would definitely say I think McIntyre and Punk was better. Again, just my opinion. I see why I can understand why they made it match of the year. I get it, because it is probably match of the year for me when it comes to AEW. And it's probably, top 4, maybe even top 3. But nah, I thought Punk and McIntyre killed that shit. I'm sorry. Let's see. Damn, but they're getting a lot of superficial awards though, man. A lot. The ones that really matter, they're getting fucking demolished, damn, bro. Like superstar, what company had the best wrestler of the year? What was the best promotion of the year? Type of shit. Like, they're getting destroyed in the categories that really matter, right? Let's see. I don't think none of this stuff really matters, but United States MVP, it's Cody Rhodes because, you made him Superstar of the Year, obviously. The Japanese MVP, how fucking ironic is that? Zack Sabre Jr. is the Japanese. Why the fuck? Hang on. Looking at this shit right now? This is how dumb these fucking awards are, bro. Look at this shit real quick. Wait, hang on for a second. 1, 3. Wait, am I tripping? So let me get this straight. The Japanese MVP award, it started in 2018, right? The Japanese MVP award went to Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, Tetsuya Naito, Shingo Takagi, Will Ospreay, and Zack Sabre Jr. Am I tripping? Why are there 3? It's a Japanese MVP award, but 3 of the people in your category are all not Japanese. As a matter of fact, there's an equal amount of Japanese wrestlers and non-Japanese wrestlers in the MVP for Japanese wrestling. Okay. Sure. I know they wrestle in Japan, but I thought that's supposed to, like, you know, go to people who are, like, actually from Japan, you know, but okay, sure, whatever. The Mexican MVP, yeah, like, look at this. LA Park, Rey Fenix, El Hijo del Vikingo, Mystico. These are all Mexican wrestlers, like legitimate Mexican wrestlers. Like, whatever, dude. European MVPs, Walter, Will Ospreay, Michael Aku. How the fuck do you, I don't even know how to say his fucking name. I really don't. But sure, whatever. Danny Hodge, non-heavyweight. So the light heavyweight MVP goes to Darby Allin. Okay, these are some useless fucking awards. Let's get to the real ones, okay? Women's wrestling MVP, Sari. What the fuck is a Sari? Okay, whatever. Best box office draw. Okay, none. Let's just say none. Oh, but they got a picture of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns won the award in 2022 and 2023. Oh, so we have a new person for 2024? All right, let's take a guess. I'm going to take a guess. All right. Best box office draw for wrestling in 2024. Cena didn't do anything this year. It's clearly not Roman. Cody didn't do shit. In AEW, did anything go down in AEW? I don't remember anybody making waves in AEW. You think it'd be dumb if they put something like Sexy Red because she was on NXT? Now I'm curious, who the fuck is it? No one did anything. Oh, they did give it to Cody. Why? What the fuck did he do? Draw what? What the hell did he draw? He didn't do anything. What did Cody do? He didn't do shit. Actually, no, The Rock was here. Why didn't they give it to The Rock? That's who actually did something for 2024. Rock made that whole road to WrestleMania feel. So Rock is probably a good chunk of the reason why people even bought fucking WrestleMania. The reason people even tuned into Netflix. Why give it to Cody? Cody didn't do a fucking thing. How did he make up this shit? Where did they get this shit from? But whatever, man. Feud of the year, Punk and McIntyre. I'm not even gonna. If it's anything, yeah, okay, I was gonna say. If it's anything other than Punk and McIntyre, this shit loses all credibility. Oh shit, but think about that for a second. Feud of the year and best box office draw of the year goes to WWE again. All the MVP awards, for the most part, went to pretty much everybody outside of AEW, outside of like maybe Darby Allin and I think maybe Will Ospreay, maybe, I don't know. But again, these are all superficial awards. We gotta run down the trophy list again when we get the opportunity. But yeah, most improved. Like I said, I think Nia Jax personally is the most improved. I think from a monster standpoint, she's gotten so much better. I think personally from an in-ring component, she's gotten so much better. But I'm curious. I'm pretty sure they're not going to give it to Nia though. But you know, that's who should get it. I think Nia has drastically improved compared to who she was back in, say, 2018, 2019 when she was hurting everybody on the fucking roster. Most improved goes to Kyle Fletcher. Okay, but what do you mean? But what do you mean by most improved, though? Right? What do you mean by that? Most improved in what way? Right? Because he's a tag team wrestler. He's always been like in New Japan or whatever the case may be. Right? He's been there like for a while, and I haven't improvement in what regard? His microphone skills. Because it's his microphone skills and his mic work I haven't seen enough of to know whether or not he improved, I guess. Improved from what? Like, talking to now talking? Like, what are we basing this off of? Like, sure, whatever. Most charismatic. Most charismatic, huh? I give it a Swerve Strickland. Yeah, thinking about it right now, I got 3 in my mind. I got Swerve, I got Tony Storm in my head, and I got most charismatic, huh? Maybe CM Punk? Let me see. I'm curious. The Rock. I mean, they're not wrong, but I mean, like, I guess, sure. I don't know. Rock just hasn't. I don't know. Just Rock wasn't around. I mean, okay. So if you're giving Rock that, like, I don't disagree. It's just the Rock. He wasn't around that long. That's why I thought they were going off of. If that's the case, then he should be best box office, right? Like, I don't get it. You give him an award now for charismatic when there's other superstars who could have got that same award. But I get it. If you're gonna include The Rock, then sure. But if you're gonna give him that, then give him best box office. Because otherwise, you know, whatever. Again, this whatever. Bryan Danielson, best technical wrestler. I don't fucking know. Zack Sabre Jr. I don't fucking know, man. Is it? There you go. Yeah. When in doubt, go with the one that fucking is around most of the time. You know, for such an indie era, you would think they have more proficient technical wrestlers nowadays, right? Or more of a variety. I feel like there was more of a variety when people didn't care about wrestling from an anime perspective all too much all those long eons ago. Bruiser Brody. They're probably gonna give the fucking John Moxley or some shit. Let me see. Let me just challenge myself. Do we have any other brawlers? Shit, I actually have no fucking clue. Maybe Darby Allin? Nah, but he's a risk taker. Moxley. I'm trying to think. WWE. Is there any brawlers? Main event scene. I have no fucking clue. Now, again, maybe Damian Priest, but they're not gonna do that. For AEW, I can't think of anybody. Who's their main event scene? Moxley, MJF, Heyman. Adam Page. I forgot about him. Yeah, he could probably be one too. Heyman, Moxley. Fuck it, Priest. I can't think of anybody else, honestly. Any women that matters? Nah, I'm gonna go with Heyman, Priest, and Moxley. One of those 3. Who is it? Heyman. Boom. Got it. I'm choosing to myself. I'm gooning. Best flying wrestler. Oh, by the way, another superficial fucking award, right? Hangman Adam Page. Like, what? Dude, they ain't getting no awards that fucking matter. Best flying wrestler. I'm going to go. Oh, Ospreay. Yeah. Fuck. Right? Obviously. Is it Ospreay? Of course it is. Most overrated. That's actually. Who would they say is the most overrated this year? I don't know. Is there anybody who people kept shitting on? Trying to think. Oh man, is there anybody that keeps getting shit on? Charlotte was gone the majority of the year, so they're not gonna choose her. Trying to think who's been pushed down everybody's throat that no one fucking likes. You think they have the balls to say something like Seth Rollins? Not to say that Seth Rollins is overrated, but I'm saying, like, do they have the balls to say something like that? Because of course they're not gonna pick anybody from AEW. No, you can't be overrated in AEW, can you? Let's see, who is it? Nia Jax. Huh. Really? Nia Jax is overrated to people? I thought she did just fine last year. huh. I can't say that I'm shocked because it's, it's the IWC, but, I don't know. Maybe I probably would have thought like something like Solo, maybe, but okay, whatever. Most underrated wrestler of the year. I still think Ludwig Kaiser is the most underrated wrestler, period. I think he has the full package, and if given the right push, that boy can go places. I don't know who they're going to choose, but Ludwig Kaiser personally is my most underrated wrestler. I think Buddy is fucking fantastic. I think in the ring he's fantastic. Look-wise, he has it. Very smarmy. Like a updated version of William Regal. I think he's awesome. Plus his girlfriend's hot. Who they gave underrated to? Watch it be somebody fucking Japanese or somebody stupid like that. Of course, Konosuke Takeshita. What is the definition of fucking underrated? Isn't like Konosuke getting a push? Isn't Konosuke like on television all the time? Isn't Konosuke like a champion? They have some weird. Bro, just because a person isn't in the world championship division doesn't mean that they're underrated. Like, they don't know what the word, and I got a problem with the internet when it comes to the word underrated. They don't know what the fucking word underrated. Not underrated. It's not like, bro, we have this conversation all the time, man. It's not underappreciating, okay? It is and it isn't. Like underrated is, for an example, a person who legitimately has done nothing. They did nothing. They have nothing of value, right? But they have a lot of skills that should have them in this position. That's what underrated means. Underrated isn't like, I want that guy to have more, but he doesn't have as much as I would like for him to have. That's not fucking underrated. And people keep fucking misinterpreting the two, or misconstruing the two. It's not what underrated is. I hate you people. Fuck, I hate the internet. Rookie of the year, I fucking don't know, and nor do I fucking care. I don't fucking care at all. But who is it? Javon Evans. Good for you. Okay, get bouncy. All right, bouncy, bitch. Best non-wrestler. I mean, fuck, Heyman wasn't even around all last year, right? He got taken out for almost damn near half a year. Fuck, I don't fucking know. Prince Nana, I don't fuck. Actually, no, Don Callis. He's been pretty damn good. I like Don Callis a lot. I mean, I would choose Heyman under any other situation, but Heyman wasn't around all last year. Don was, so Don Callis, I guess. Wow, and they still gave it to Paul Heyman. Oh, okay. Again, I don't disagree. I just don't know what Heyman did last year. And not even that, I mean, he was gone for the majority. I mean, unless they're really just basing it off of the stuff with Solo, when, before he got powerbombed through the announcement table. But damn, that's a slap in the face to Don Callis. All it took was Heyman to have to do that one little small angle for a month or two, and it blew all your work out of the fucking water. Best television announcer. Man, that's tough. They've all been relatively terrible for the most part. That's really hard. Fuck. Oh, man. The thing is, Michael Cole is so much better without Pat McAfee. Personally, the one who I like the most, I'm never gonna lie to you, I like Wade Barrett a lot. I think Wade Barrett, for me, is number one. I think Wade Barrett's a fucking... Him... Or, to be fair, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nah, Nigel McGuinness is really fucking good, too. I like Nigel a lot, too. Yeah, I would have said Michael Cole, but, Pat McAfee is just so... He takes away from Michael Cole so much. Pat McAfee is so fucking terrible. But, yeah, Wade Barrett is really fucking good. I'd probably go with him, but if not Wade... Again, Excalibur fucking... He kills Nigel McGuinness a little bit for me too, but Nigel is really, really good too. Like him and that fucking dork Ian Riccaboni, they're so fucking terrible. But I prefer Nigel. Nigel's fucking great also. Who is it? Who'd they give it to? Oh, Nigel McGuinness. I probably would have went with Wade Barrett, but no argument. Yeah, I agree. Nigel's fucking awesome. He's fucking great. He's great. Worst television announcer, Pat McAfee for me. He's the fucking worst. He is the shits. Pat McAfee is the absolute goddamn shits. Who they give it to? Oh yeah, Booker T. No, Booker T's okay, but at least like Booker T's like funny. Like Booker T actually engaged. Booker T actually gets over the characters. He actually, gives trademarks to most of the superstars. No, I highly disagree. No, Booker T's fine. Him and the Vic Grimes dude, they're a staple. I like both of them. They kind of remind me of Taz and Michael Cole a little bit, actually. I fuck with Booker T and Vic Grimes' commentary team. They actually have, in my opinion, the most traditional in the sense of what I grew up with. They're about as close to what I grew up with out of any commentary booth, period. Yeah, no, I highly, highly disagree. But then again, it is the, Wrestling Observer, so it's like, what can you do, right? Best major wrestling show. Best paper, Backlash France. That's my opinion. I think Backlash this year was fantastic. But I don't know. I don't know what probably some Japanese show. Look, right? Look at all these. Oh, Revolution. I actually kind of plead the fifth on that one. I didn't watch Revolution. I got suspended from YouTube around that time. Last year, so I actually didn't watch it, so no opinion. Worst major wrestling show, for me, damn, I want to say, was it Full Gear or World's End? One of those two shows. I think Full Gear for me might be the worst pay-per-view show of the year. Probably Full Gear, but who they give it to? Triple Mania Monterey. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is it? Triple Mania Monterey? I don't fucking know. I don't speak Mexican. Best wrestling maneuver. Let me see. Best wrestling maneuver. I don't even know. That's a good question. Who has the best finisher? Who finisher do I usually pop off of nowadays? I don't pop off anybody's finisher because typically what is one person's finisher is another person's version of a fucking wrist lock in 2025. So, I mean, I don't fucking know. I don't know. The spear, because damn near everybody in wrestling does it. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to end up seeing who it is right now. Oh, that's kind of funny, surprisingly. RKO never really got that spot, did it? I guess technically it did. I mean, Diamond Dallas Page, but I don't know. I always kind of felt that Randy got over it. Whatever. They gave it to the Hidden Blade. He's just running it. What? All Ospreay is doing is just running and hitting people in the head with his elbow. It's not really an impressive move. They gave it to Heyman a couple of years ago. It's a front foot clothesline. These people, bro, I swear to God. Most disgusting promotional tactic. Most disgusting promotional tactic. Are we talking about wrestling as a whole? Or are we just talking about the biggest bullshit scandal in professional wrestling? Because ironically enough, the most disgusting thing that I've seen this entire year, actually the top two most disgusting things I've seen this entire year, both came from Dave Meltzer himself. The controversy that happened with him and Dutch Mantel, and the fact that you announced Alpha's death before he died. I think those two are the most disgusting things I've seen the entire year in 2024, ironically enough. But let's see what they give it to. Let's see. Let's see what they give it to. They're going to give it to, They're going to give it to the continued relationship with Saudi Arabia. All right. So we're going to go with the cop-out version. Okay, cool. So rather than dealing with actual disgusting things. Because let's just hypothetically say we're talking about the promotions in themselves. Okay, so we take away Dave Meltzer scapegoating himself out of this. Okay, we're talking about the promotions in themselves. Are we going to talk about the fact that AEW compared Vince McMahon and his whole situation with Janelle as far as, what was it, like, he referred to it as Pepsi or some shit like that? You guys remember that whole scandal? Or actually, no, the number one most disgusting promotional, you said promotional, right? I think anybody would agree, number one, by far, not even fucking close. Nothing's going to come close to this. You guys promoting CM Punk on your television in regards to the Wembley fight, and you not being the same again. Technically speaking, that's a promotional tactic, and you failed miserably at that. You failed horribly miserably at that, horribly. So that should probably be number one in my opinion. Worst television show. Like I said, probably Collision. But, you know, it is what it is. If they say SmackDown or Raw, I wouldn't necessarily disagree. Oh, Rampage. Oh, okay. Wow, fucking damn, AEW's taking strays. They're taking more strays than I think I've ever seen. Whenever we cover these shits. Worst match of the year. Oh, yeah, I know what everybody's going to say. I mean, I disagree. I get it. And they're probably going to say the fucking Uso match from WrestleMania. Sure, I guess. I think there's been way worse matches, but I'm willing to bet. Let me see. I'm willing to bet it's going to be the Uso stuff. Is it the Usos? Yep, it's the Usos. It is what it is. Worst feud of the year. Oh, well, they just told us right now. Adam Cole and MJF, they got it twice in a row, huh? Apparently. Yep, twice in a row. MJF and Adam Cole is the worst feud of the year. Yeah. Not gonna get any. Yeah. That's a that's a bad feud. It's a really, really bad feud. Worst promotion of the year. Ooh, this is gonna be good. What did they give it to? Did they get? Wait. Oh, they gave it to the NWA. What a cop out. Y'all know damn well it's AEW. Y'all know damn well it's AEW. Y'all just don't, man, what a fucking cop out, bro. That's such a cop out, bro. Because y'all know damn well y'all giving all the worst awards to AEW because you have no choice because it's dead in your face. And you're like, well, fuck, we can't keep giving all these worst awards to AEW. We need a cop out for them. Sure, NWA, like anybody fucking watches NWA. Best Booker? Nobody. Fucking absolutely nobody. Like, literally nobody. Ooh, they gave it to Polovec. Twice in a row. Bro, they are destroying Tony Khan this year. Oh my god, holy shit. Promoter of the year. Oh my god, like I don't know. They gave it to Nick Khan over Tony Khan. Best gimmick of the year, Tony Storm. Yeah, Tony. I'll give it to her. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony Storm. I get it. Yeah, sure. Worst gimmick of the year. I don't know. I actually don't know. Just because of how insignificant it's been so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they went with the Wyatt Six. That'd probably get my. I don't know, but they just came not too long. Maybe I wouldn't give it to them. I mean, they are on the road though. Who is it? The Learning Tree. That's a gimmick? Yeah, sure. If you're gonna call that a gimmick, then yeah, sure, I agree. And then everything else, no one gives a fuck about. Is that it? Yep, no one else gives. Hang on. Yep, no one gives a fuck about. Fuck, I'll read it anyways, just because. Why not? Best pro wrestling book goes to The Man Not just your average girl, Becky Lynch. Fuck, I shuddered and cringe. Best pro wrestling documentary goes to Mr. McMahon. Yeah, if there's any other documentaries out there, I like to see how bad they are, because I did not like the Mr. McMahon one at all. I fucking, did a whole goddamn 2-hour fucking review of it. Trust me, I got the right to say that. How many of you stayed a fucking 10 hours past your work schedule to review that show? Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay, just making sure. Chad Gaspard John Huber Memorial Award. Who is it? Okay, Steve McMichael, the Pugh family? Oh, that's the Briscoes, okay. Valerie Coleman, Billy Graham's wife, I guess. Let me see. Oh, okay, and these are all defunct awards. Okay, so that does it. All right, so let me go up real quick and let's see, because I'm very curious. What awards did AEW win that were meaningful? So, like, let me see. They got the best in-ring wrestler award went to their company. Okay, the tag team of the year went to their company. Okay, they didn't get promotion of the year. They got best weekly show. Okay, they got the best match of the year. I remember that going down. Let's see. They got folks, I think literally that's it. They got best gimmick. All, like, they didn't get shit. They didn't get shit that mattered this year. Honestly, the best awards that I could think that they got is maybe best match of the year, and best in-ring wrestler, and best tag team wrestler. That's it. Literally anything else of significance they did not get. They didn't get promotion of the year. They didn't get booker of the year. They didn't get, promoter of the year. They ended up getting some of the worst. You know what I mean? Like dude, like it's crazy the fall off that even people here are starting to recognize how bad AEW has gotten. I remember back in 2021 when I went down the Wrestler Observer Awards, how many awards they got. To the extent that I remember the thumbnail I made was, Dave and Tony exchanging funds. You know what I mean? And here we are now where they can barely win any award. And for whatever awards they win, it's considered the worst. It's considered the worst. But that does it for this year's Mark Awards circa 2025. We'll be back next year, hopefully with a ceremonial passing of the torch from WWE being the absolute dog shit company that it was about a decade ago, to now Tony Khan and AEW taking its rightful place as the undoubted king. One may even say a monarchy, a complete dog shit. They're going to take their rightful place. That's the new Vince McMahon WWE. I mean, minus, the monetary stuff, which makes it even worse. But, like I said, we'll see how everything fares as time goes on. Speaking of which, I'll be back later on tonight because I have to review their Grand Slam show. Maybe, just maybe, they'll show us something completely different. And if you're watching this in the future, ignore that part. Just go down on my television show section and find that review if you want to watch it. All right, I'm out of here, folks. Deuces, be ice.
I gave you my heart. I gave you everything. I gave you all of it.
You didn't give me pussy. You didn't give me pussy. I am a man. I need it. I need it.
I thought you agreed to wait until
Agree, don't agree for 1 year.